Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to Afterbirth and my Eden streak, which is currently up to 6. And I've had some ridiculously good luck recently, so please don't screw me, please don't screw... Not bad! D100, and I think the virus? So yeah! That is really, well, it's not like, oh my god, we've just won. We started with Brimstone and Quad Shot. Get on my Eden level. I tried to combine Eden and level, and it just sounded like I had a mild fit. But that's fine, because 8 elephants fight crabs. Cool crabs, though. Like with a K, because they're the cool crabs. When Quasar's ball. Okay, in my defense, this is a difficult one. I challenge you all in the comments to come up with a good one for FK okay? That one was challenging, and I feel like I've been defeated. Oh, thank God we got the item room straight away. That is quite exciting. So, the D100 is definitely filled with potential, and we actually have a fairly nice amount of tiers. So we should, in theory, okay, in heavy air quotes theory, be able to get to a good build and then stick with it and not get greedy with the D100. However, boom, Tech Point 5's not bad, and Daddy's Love. See, that is really good. That kind of makes me want to keep it already, but then again, is Tech 5 and Daddy's Love by itself worth giving up the chance at something absolutely bonkers? I mean, we've also got Karma, so that might help a little bit, but I'm not sure. I feel like I want to get some more defensively health items as well, and I don't know what to do. Do I keep Daddy's Love or not? And that's not something I want to loudly announce. Do I want Daddy's Love, or do I get rid of it? Let's get the battery anyway, because there's not going to be enough rooms to get 2 separate recharges. So that is fine. Because, I mean, it's not like we're going to be spamming the D100 for rerolls, because it's going to reroll all our items as well, and that's not exactly great. So, we'll kill the boss. If the boss drop is terrible, then I think we'll use it. If the boss drop isn't terrible, then we'll keep it for now. That's my current goal. That's how I'm seeing this at the moment. So we'll do that. That was terrifying in every single way, because if I touch this haunt, then I am dead, because 1 heart, it's not enough hearts. Holy moly. That was terrifying in every single way. That was absolutely terrifying. But fortunately, he is dead. I don't know if that would have killed me because he's a champion, but screw it. Let's see what we end up with. It's okay. I mean, this is great. PJ's getting up to 5 spirit hearts is very nice. We've gained Bloody Lust and forever a gnome. And forever a gnome. We have been cursed to forever become a lowly gnome. I know I shouldn't offend all the gnomes out there watching these videos. I didn't mean to. You're not lowly, really. I'm sorry. Please don't sue me. Seriously, you do not want a gnome suing you. They are ridiculously good at suing you. No, I'm sorry, I don't mean that every gnome is good at suing. It just, a lot of you happen to be, okay? That's just like saying goblins are greedy. Sometimes you get a goblin that's the kindest little goblin you ever did see. But you can't blame me for, on average, saying that goblins like stuff. It's just how it is. Ogres like to eat people and onions, and goblins are greedy. It's just, I don't make the rules, okay? Fantasy stereotypes, that's what we need in our... I mean, I'm sure there are some ugly elves around the place, but I've yet to see them. I'm just saying. Though being like the perfect visage of pure beauty isn't the most negative. Oh man, it sucks being an elf. Everywhere I go, people expect me to be the most beautiful thing they've ever seen, and I mean I am, but it's so exhausting. Just once I'd like to know what it's like to be as ugly as you. Yeah, thanks, Elf. Great. You're so down to earth. You really, really are. Sorry, you're so down to Middle Earth. You can't not do a Lord of the Rings joke when we're talking elves. Come on now. Do I want to reroll? I mean, I'm happy to reroll again. Billy Lust isn't great. Billy Lust? Yes, Billy Lust. He's from the farm and he'll murder your ass. What do we get? Oh. Oh, no, I thought it was Epic Fetus, but it was the Bloody Mark. That's not quite the same. That's not quite the same either. Neither is that, for the love of everything. I guess I should be touching them, which, you know, is not something I want to be touching now that I think about it, but at the same time, it means I'm closer to the mum transformation, which is, to be fair, a terrible transformation, but, you know, you never know. Something might kill itself on that knife, and then at least it's slightly worth it. Alright, we got to mark ourselves for a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I am happy to start with the D100. It makes for a very interesting run. Like, if there was a character that always started with the D100, he would definitely be probably the most interesting character there was. So that's kind of cool to think about. I don't think I'm going to get a full reroll again. We might have to kill our boss with this, unless there's a battery in here, which there is. Wonderful. Let us head back. We've got a bomb to re-roll it, and we've got one D100, because this is terrible, and we don't want holy water. Fat Baby's okay. Technically speaking, it's as protective as Dry Baby, just the effect is really lackluster compared to him, and boom! Lil Chad. Talking of Dry Baby, alright, nothing amazing there. Let's reroll Lil Chad, see what ends up. Oh, come on. I mean, I'm going to take it at this point just because it's an extra item to hopefully re-roll into something, but it's still bitterly disappointing at this point. It really, really is. So, I suppose for now, we shall move on with our lives. Hello? It's okay, but unfortunately no Adele in here, because I've never made that joke before. Have you been rolling around in brown paint? I think you've been rolling around in brown paint. What have I told you about rolling around in brown paint, weird fly-infected creature? Okay, what would your mother think of you? Well, she probably disowned you a long time ago. I mean, look at you. You're hideous. I mean, granted, that's something you should never have to say to a person, but I feel like you do in this case. I really feel like you do. Honestly, I genuinely got hurt by that. I mean, it's fine, because now we have a way of rapidly killing him, so that's pretty good, but it sucks I got hit. I guess some of them went over Dry Baby. Cat of Nine Tails ain't bad. Got ourselves a little bit of crampy going on, which is just fine because of our friendly Dry Baby. Only Brimstone is a real threat, and I mean, who gets hit by his Brimstone? I mean, come on. Remember the days I always used to die to it? I remember them like they were yesterday, because they basically were. Ooh. Okay, I suggest we reroll then. Why the hell not? See what we end up with. Yay, such a better item. So we got Tech 1 along with Death Scythe. Still not great though. Like, I'm not wrong, am I? So far we've had a very lackluster series of rerolls. It's kind of worrying. I mean, the first one was actually the best one with Daddy's Love, and that's not great. That is really not great. We need ourselves a key. Hey! Well, ain't that just lovely? Bumbo! Oh no, I don't want to reroll Bumbo away. It's Bumbo! Bumbo! Oh, Bumbo. I've got to take that as a sign. Alright, I'm going to predict that we'll get something worth keeping on this floor from our D100, and then we can keep Bumbo forever, because you guys all want Bumbo forever, because, I mean, if you don't accept Bumbo, he will literally devour your soul, and you don't want a good Bumbo devouring. It's not as fun as it sounds. You trust me. I mean, the other night I woke up, and Bumbo was there staring down at me. I'm going to stop this entire discussion now, actually. There's so much wrong with that. Hey, a battery. But I will leave that there for now, because we want to maximize our attempts at something good. Then again, is Bumbo good enough to the point where I want to just accept my best reroll and then leave it? Is he that good? Is Bumbo that good? That's a difficult question to answer. Also, that really hurt. Thanks, room. Really appreciate it. Granted, you know, I should stop instantly firing the second I walk into a room, because this does keep happening. But, you know, in my defense as well, I don't expect people to be piling explosives by the entrance. You know, who does that? Okay, here we go. And That's not great. I'll be honest with you. That is not great. Though we do get the Hanged Man, so that's quite nice. We can actually claim all of the money, money, money. Frisbee funny. Frisbee funny? Frisbees are funny, to be fair. I mean, they just don't work, okay? Maybe it's just me, but Frisbees don't work, and it's really upsetting. Let's go get the frickin' battery, and at this point, just kinda hope that we're gonna get something, because we are just getting diabolically bad rerolls. Like, seriously, diabolically. Someone in the background is just yes, keep re-rolling. You'll see where it gets you. Oh, that's a shame that there is no frickin' battery in here. Well, we'll go grab this one and then see what happens. I mean, we do have Gerald, so that's nice, but sorry, Gerald, you're gone now. Oh my god, number one. We got the Super Meat Fan and Tiny Planet. Like, are you serious? 99 bombs ain't bad, but this is just shocking. Let's do our boss, I guess. We have that going for us. Oh, I think we have homing bombs, which is nice against this boss, so that's good. But the thing is, bombs killed this boss. We didn't kill this boss, so yeah, we don't got a lot going for us. I mean, I'm gonna go try and somehow get a reroll from somewhere, but I really don't think it's happening. I really don't. I'm gonna have to get Bumbo and just accept that we're Tiny Planeting for now. Like, seriously, number one and Tiny Planet. This is just the worst. I mean, I'm gonna save Jesus Juice there as well, because it's actually pretty good, and it's at least something extra we can get. I'm gonna get pretty close to a reroll, but I don't think I'll actually get to one, so that is definitely a shame here. Though I do have a feeling I know where the secret room is, so we might get ourselves a reroll in that. I mean, one would hope so. We're gonna get to... Oh, we're probably gonna get one away from a reroll. That is so typical. Although the secret room isn't where I thought it was, based on the layout of this room, so that is interesting. It could definitely be down and to the right. Either way, this worm needs to die. Thank you very much. Getting these extra keys is useful. I don't know if I want to use the Joker. I mean, granted, we didn't get a devil deal, so there's no real reason not to, but at the same time, like, we can't get Krampus, so it's not going to fill the charge. I don't know. Maybe I should. I mean, there's no real reason not to, is there? I mean, at worst, it's some okay-ish items that end up being extra reroll options, because I'll probably take them whatever, because we're going to get a lot of health from rerolling into random items. I don't know. There's a lot to think about when we've got a D100. There really is, because we need to choose the point where enough is enough, and we are happy to do this. Oh, I actually can get one more reroll, because obviously I can open this chest and then fight this room, and that actually gives me enough money to go to the shop, which is pretty good. So yeah, that at least works out for us. If I can eventually kill these little shaky bastards, come on. Come, you can, yep, there we go, I did it. I'm just gonna stand still and hope that nope, that did not work at all. I was just gonna hope that they all killed themselves trying to get to me, but really, that plan did not pan out. Just no. If I was a gold miner, I'd be very disappointed. Because they panned for gold and it didn't pan out. I admit it was a very specific reference, but, you know, I've got to keep you gold miners happy that watch me. I really do. You got to cater to all facets of your audience, and if any of you happen to be gold miners, I want you to feel included and like you matter as well. It's only fair. Okay, please give me the goods, just something. That's not anything. What? Why do I want terrible, pathetic, 2-damage magnetic shots? That is just so sad in every respect. Let's just get Bumbo. I'm sorry, Bumbo. It looks like we're not keeping you because we need to re-roll again at this point. I mean, we've eaten this boo, so that's nice. We'll grab the Steam Sale just because we can at least use it on the next floor, maybe. And, I don't know. D100 Sort it out, lad. Like, seriously, give me something worth having. Oh, we have fruitcake, I suppose. We got that going for us, but it's still not that good. And magnetic tears, definitely not something we are desperate for. I think I have shrink ray as well, but again, it's not something we're crazy about keeping. Unless I get magic. No, I don't know what I expected, really. Alright, so we found our item room, so that is good. That guy really got in my face. Like, holy hell. The host hat is not bad. It's immunity to explosions, which is obviously very good. So I'm going to leave that there and go for some rerolls. Now, in before I do forget that I have an item there and we end up never getting it. And I know I didn't use the Joker, but it doesn't really matter when I use the Joker in terms of using it on a floor. We didn't get a Devil Deal, so I'm not too concerned. We do have store credit over there, which is probably worth keeping. I mean, it represents, what, like 15 money, I suppose? And there is a battery there, which is pretty good. So we'll get our reroll up. I'm sorry, Bumbo, but I need to take the money because you're not staying with us. Ow! See, those situations right there is why I'm not a fan of the fruitcake. And goodbye. Okay, boom! Conjoined? Ooh, we've got Conjoined Ludo. Our damage is still pretty low, though, so yeah. I mean, we keep the Conjoined transformation whatever happens, don't we? So let's do this once again, and that's not bad. We've got 4 damage this time. Money equals power, but it's still not amazing in any sense of the word. It's still not something that we're like, yep, this is it. We're keeping this. This is amazing. Like, we're still wanting a little bit more kick. I'm wanting to get just a really good item, and the fact that we get to keep Conjoined is absolutely wonderful. It really is. So that's going to give whatever we reroll into quite a little bit of a bonus here. Like, if that Ludo was about maybe double strength, then I'd be, yeah, this is it. This is what we're having. But it just wasn't anywhere near good enough. Do I want to go in the arcade? I guess I'll have a quick look. Nothing crazy going on there. And if that bum was Dark Bum, then I'd be a lot more inclined. But as it stands, just no. Alright, hopefully we can kill both of these at the same time with some sick conjoined action. Well, I mean, it nearly worked, didn't it? I don't think I want... Ow! Stop, self. I'm an idiot. Please stop letting me prove it. I don't need help being an idiot, okay? I really, really don't. We should get one more reroll on this floor. They're going to just murder each other now, which was very, very handy for me. And here we go. So, this reroll, I have faith in. You know, I have faith in this next reroll. I really, really do. Come on. Come on, Beelzebub. Ooh. Ah, but we've got 1 damage. Like, just straight up 1. Like, having shielded tears is great and all, but 1 damage? Come on. 1? We don't need 1. Ah, boom. Please, give me some... Ooh. That's not bad. Like, that's really not bad. And we have Split Shot. So we have Cricket's Body, we have Puppeladuplex, we have Boomerang and Holy Light, along with Robo Baby and ourselves, Rotten Baby. I'm kind of inclined to keep this one. I really am. But the question is it good enough? Because our actual damage is still very, very low, but we do have a lot of room coverage. This one is a conundrum. I think I'm going to grab the host hat, I'm going to do the boss, and we'll see if we get something particularly amazing from a devil deal, and then we'll just go from there. God, the host hat is such a bad visual. I mean, I know, what am I expecting other than a host on my head, but look at it. It just looks so terrible. Talking of terrible, something terrible happened to me recently. Okay, that was actually some pretty rapid DPS, despite what my name is saying. And I have a lot of red hearts, which is quite good. But yeah, something terrible happened to me earlier. I was having to move this sort of foamy, soft soundproofing thing, and what I didn't realize is that it was made out of fiberglass, which is a horrible, horrible substance. It really is. So I'm there with bare arms, like sort of hugging it in a way to carry it, like with my arms all the way around it. And, you know, I'm moving it from one room to the other. All is good with the world. And then a little bit later after I finished, I'm like, my arm is really itchy. And so I move it a bit and I'm like, ow, the pain. God damn, what is happening to me? And then I realized that, oh, it was fiberglass. So what I effectively have done is put like 30 or so tiny little splinters into my arm that are now digging in and rubbing all up on my skin, and I am in so much pain and it won't go away, and I've just basically been like that since it happened. So my arm feels like a cheese grater right now, and it's not a good way to be in. Like, I'll be honest with you, it is really not a good way to be in, and it's so sad, okay? It's just so super sad. I will admit, triple splitting double X with Holy Light is a very cool way to be firing. So I am kind of happy that we have it in a way, but I'm also not too sure. I mean, we'll go behind here because I should just instantly murder everything. I mean, look how fast I killed Gertie. It's not like I'm doing low amounts of damage. I just don't know. We'll Joker here and get ourselves Guppy's head. Do I want Guppy's head? Do I accept that this is our synergy now? Because it's certainly not a bad one. It really isn't. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say that now enough is enough, and that's what we're going to have. I'm going to commit, because I think it is definitely the best we've had, and I do need to stop pushing it. That's a lot of health up pills. Like, seriously, that is a lot. I mean, I guess I'll keep one of them on me just in case, but I don't want too many red hearts, because I want at least a little bit of a black heart buffer for devil deals. I mean, we still have 2 item rooms to go, so you never know. I might end up heavily regretting not re-rolling some more after this, but at the same time, I feel like we're going to get to a point where I'm just simply not powerful enough because I just refuse to accept an okayish one. Yeah, wonderful! That makes me very happy, so I will accept that. I still don't think I want the health up because I want at least 2 bits of heart room for that. But yeah, seriously, my arm is in so much pain. Just imagine dipping your arm in loads of tiny little... Ooh, because we want Yera anyway. We'll use the Joker and see what's up. Judas's Shadow is very good, actually, and in fact, we'll also take Aethame there. Is it Aethame or is it Aethame? I really don't know every single time. I kind of do want to go back in the place now and use the other health up, but it would cost me my black heart to do so, but at the same time, it doesn't matter if it does, because we've already got the devil deal on this floor, so I think that ultimately makes sense. We'll grab that health up and lose half our black heart. So yeah, things are going pretty well. I mean, I'm fairly confident for the most part. We should, in theory, be able to pull this run off. We've definitely succeeded on weaker runs. I mean, if we just had a little bit more damage, even just a couple, we'd be fine. And the thing is, because we do have Judas's Shadow now, it's really not the end of the world if we do end up dying, because we just get that little bit of damage that we needed, and we should, in theory, start absolutely annihilating everyone. So, yeah, I'm kind of happy about this. And we've got a nice source of flies from Guppy's head, and then hopefully we can finish the rest of the Guppy. I mean, we didn't really re-roll into any, but I don't know if you can re-roll into Guppy, so yeah, we will have to see. And that's all pretty good. Nice. Can't go in there, obviously. I've got a little bit too much health for that one. I don't know what's telling me that. Actually, no, it's the boss trap that needs 1 heart, so we could go into there if we heal up. I mean, that's not horrible, is it, Epiphora? We can definitely get some use out of that, especially with the tiers that we're firing. If they start going absolutely mental, we're going to have a very high output. Yeah, look at this. Like, we are firing very quickly. In fact, how awesome does that look? That is so cool. Alright, I am genuinely really happy I went for this one now. We have a lot of awesomeness. I think the cricket's body is what really brings it home and makes it amazing. We do want to go in the shop just because we practically have enough money to buy an item, so we should be able to make it. What the hell is still alive in this room? There we go. Oh, come on, Greed. That is such a shame. Such a shame, but we're out of our black heart now, which is irritating. Again, not a big deal, but at least it is irritating. Yes, at least it is irritating. I was hoping to be irritated today, and I'm glad I have been. Yay! That is such a British thing. God, I went an entire day without being irritated. I'm kind of scared of the world. Brownie! This should be fine, mainly because I can just clear everything he summons so freaking easily. And yeah, there we go. Easy, easy, easy. And the toothpick's very good. We'll get ourselves the shot speed, which is nice because it helps counter boomerang. I mean, boomerang is both a positive and a negative. The positive, obviously, it gives you more chance to hit with shots that you missed. It makes split shots better, and that's all good. But it does lower your range by quite an appreciable amount. So any shot speed is very, very good. Oh, there were hands in this room. I did not even notice. Do I want Pulse Worm? Okay, I kind of want Pulse Worm. That looks amazing. Because we don't need more money than we have right now, because we've got enough to clean out a shop. So that is A-okay. I want to keep using my thing as much as possible, and there we go. I'm feeling confident now. I am. Despite having literally minimum damage, I am feeling fairly confident, which is a weird thing to say, but no, it's good. I mean, it will be a shame if we end up as Judas's Shadow, because I don't know how we would take enough damage to die with this much health. Like, I would have to do something really drastic. Like, surely it's not possible, right? Surely, I'm going to declare this now. There is no way I can die with this much health and this kind of quality room cleary damage output. There's got to be no chance, right? I mean, I feel like something immediately horrible is going to happen to prove that, no, there is every chance. You moron. Okay, do I want to go in the double key room? I probably want to go in the double key room. Yeah, I definitely did. Shame we didn't get an item in there, but that's still fine. And yeah, I think we're definitely content now to not have a wealth of wealth, so that is good. And we've already gone through money equals power, so it's not like that's even a factor anymore. So yeah, money is kind of useless to us now. Does suck that we took that little bit of damage there, but let's be honest, we weren't going to have a devil deal anyway, because we had one on the previous floor. Die, little dogworms! They have dogwormed their last. Yes, they have. Ooh, okay, looking pretty good. I went to a kind of a tropical nature thing earlier today, where there's like crocodiles and various exotic birds and meerkats and insects and reptiles, and it was a pretty neat experience. Yeah, that's just the end of the story. I just felt like telling you it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it, you know. I thought you might find it interesting. You might say you might not find it interesting. You know, that's just fantastic. But no, it was really cool, because I go there maybe twice a year. It's probably one of the coolest places to visit in the place that I live, so I'm always happy to see how it's developed. It has actually gone through a transformation recently and is a lot more impressive to look at. Oh, oh, you tempt me. Oh, do you tempt me? Oh, guys, what do I do? What do I do? Suicide King. What do I do? What the hell do I do? That is ridiculous, because it does get us Judas's Shadow, but then 2 black hearts, you know? 3 hearts? I mean, I'm going to go to the item room, and we're going to see if it's a good health-giving item, and then I think I might actually do it, because Suicide King does tend to be pretty good. Oh, am I going to regret this? Is this too much of a risk for an Eden run? I feel like it might be, but... oh, what would you guys do? Oh, come on. That is terrible. Do I want to go down to 3 for the potential benefit of... Hey, a sticky nickel! My first one not in a mod. So apparently I can bomb it and then get it, according to you guys. So there we go. But yeah, do I get the bonus damage from Judas's Shadow? I mean, it obviously would be massive. If I did, it would be a huge boon. If I can just find some extra hearts, then I will definitely do it. There's another black heart, so we'd be up to 4. Death and the Hanged Man, neither of which is useful. We've got our secret room here. Oh, and that's another one. It wants me to. it very much wants me to do it, doesn't it? Like, you can't say it's not after it. I think there was a secret room earlier that I didn't get, actually. I couldn't see it because of the darkness on the map, but I'm assuming it is up here. Yes, it is. And that's just normal grade. So this was a fantastic waste of time, but that's okay. That is okay. I think we do it. I think we do it. I think it's worth it. I think the damage up is worth losing just a few hearts now. Because honestly, I found a lot of replacement hearts, which was unexpected. And the thing is, we've got to weigh in the stuff that using the Suicide King is going to give us. And we've also got to factor in that losing all of our red hearts means that the Polaroid is going to be infinitely more useful. And another black heart. Okay, I've got to do it now. There is no way that I can't not do this. So, boom. Wow. That was quite the little addition of items there. Look at that. Okay, I don't know if it was a good idea or bad idea to do it in the shop. I really don't. I don't know if that is for better or for worse, but what I do know is that's a lot of good stuff, and now our damage is definitely a lot better. We want the battery, better pills. I mean, we're getting pretty good pills anyway, but that is fine. Speed up. There we go. So let's go grab ourselves all of our extra hearts that were strewn about the place and get on with this, basically. I mean, does it make a difference where you use it? Because I did get all shop items there, so maybe it would have given me a random selection of other items if I didn't. I genuinely, to be fair, don't know the full mechanics of how a Suicide King operates, so I could have made a massive mistake there, but at the end of the day, we did just gain a load of damage from becoming Judas's shadow, so I'm kind of okay with that. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. We have a lot of potential now, and I do love the boombox. It is one of my favorite items. Yeah, look at the speed. Oh, how good does that look? How freaking amazing does that look? Alright, I don't care what you say. That was worth using it in the shop for the boombox. That is incredible. Holy hell, that is incredible. Oh, goddamn. God damn, look at that. Because of boomerang tears, it just looks amazing. Go on, pop up. There you go. Oh, I am really happy. That is such an excellent use of the boombox. And we do have double charge on it, so on certain boss fights we'll be able to use it twice in a row, which should in theory be a pop then a pop, right? So what I'm going to do is do all of this, and then pop, and then pop. Oh, okay, so it like redoes it again? That's kind of cool. See, I thought it might work like that, because we did test that with infinite item charge, but I also thought that might have been just because it bugged out with having infinite items. So, yeah, we gotta know these things for science, okay? For science! When you say for science, you do have to announce it like that. One does not simply declare for science without doing it in your best booming voice. I mean, come on now. And vroom. Oh, they didn't actually die to it. That kind of sucks. And obviously, getting that massive damage ramp up infinitely increases the usefulness of Holy Light, because each Holy Light shot is a double damage AoE to everything that it touches, which is obviously very, very, very wonderful. Yes, it is. Okay, well, what do I want to do about this? I hate this room with such a passion, but I did it! I don't like how just scarily close those spike blocks get to you when they slowly stop and retract their Skypes. Yes, when they retract their Skypes, I just don't get it, you know? I was becoming such good friends with the spike block, and then he just stopped answering my Skype calls. I mean, I see him online, but it's like he just doesn't like me anymore, and I just don't understand, you know? I just don't understand. Ooh. If only I'd taken the health up, but I obviously couldn't risk, I obviously could not resist getting a chance at the devil deal, because, you know, I had no idea to know there'd be something I actually want there. And we do have another, of course the devil deal stayed, of course it did. Thanks, world. But yeah, we don't want the health up. It will make us a lot less good for 1 health. It really, really would. Okay, 5 black hearts and a lot of tears is what we're working with here, which, you know, generally speaking, should be pretty damn tough for any opponent to withstand. I mean, I can't really see what's going on in this room, so I am a little bit scared I'm going to get just charged out of nowhere, because every heart is very, very precious right now. So I gotta keep this up. I gotta keep my focus. I gotta keep it together. I gotta keep it together, alright? I gotta keep it together. I really do. I really do. But yeah, one of the things, I guess I kind of just got really waylaid on my story there with what happened. But yeah, this place you have I say but yeah a lot of the time, don't I? But yeah. Me. There is a tropical sort of bridge that you move through an enclosure, and around you is loads of wild animals, lizards, loads of butterflies, and it does feel like walking through a bridge through the jungle. It's really well set up, is this place, but it was one of the first places I took Danny, back when we were still getting to know each other. This was years ago, and I thought it'd be a nice, fun place to get to know each other a little better, you know, going around what is effectively a mini zoo. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. We'll grab that just for the bombs. Though, then again, I do have 96 bombs, so maybe that wasn't quite as necessary as I gave it credit for. Boom! Look at that. Is that not ridiculous? Incubus, are you struggling there? I feel like your tears aren't really helping. I can't really see what's going on. Like, look, it's just a mass of death kind of localized around me, and I don't really know how to deal with it, but I suppose that's fine. It's still gonna do it. So yeah, I thought it would be a great idea to take her to this place, and you're like, oh, butterflies, they're pretty, look at them all around you, and the animals, and as it turns out, she's definitely terrified of butterflies. So as you can imagine, being like, surprise, we need to walk through this room where there are literally hundreds of butterflies free-flying near your face that can land on you if you want. It wasn't the greatest thing. In hindsight, I should have checked, but it was like a hostage rescue situation. Just like trying to get out of the death terrifying room as quickly as possible in a sort of go, 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 keep your head down, keep your head down. Like diving in front of butterflies so they wouldn't go near. Like, no. I mean, no, it was kind of funny, but it was just so awkward. It really was. But since then, she has got over the butterfly fear quite a lot, which is why we went again. I wasn't just like, time for our yearly reminder of how scared you are trip. Isn't that great? No, it was nice. It really was. We actually saw the crocodile for once. Normally it likes to hide the bastard because it likes to know, oh, people like to come here and see me, the crocodile. So what I'm going to do is hide in the bushes all the time. But no, we actually managed to see it. Also, there's now a place that you can dip your hand into a massive tank of these little fish, and they instantly swarm around your hand and try and make it one of their own, I guess, which is a very surreal experience, but it's also very cool. Yay! An extra thing. I mean, if you've ever basically had your hand be cuddled by hundreds of fish, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, shh, weirdo. Okay, let us kill it lives. I mean, this should, in theory, be quite a easy fight because there's just so much tierage that we are firing out. I think it's because our Incubus doesn't actually have the range, it would seem. I'm going to get hit here. I can't see anything. Oh, no, we did it. We did it. That's not bad. I don't think our Incubus has the range to hit anyone with the tears, so maybe it was a mistake getting Incubus. Oh, no. Curse of the Clind. Curse of the Clind on the floor where it really doesn't matter. Look at this, though. How cool of a synergy. I'm so happy I stuck with it. I really, really am. And explode all of those out. I mean, I want to save 2 boombox charges for Isaac, so we'll just use 1 per room from now on. And I think we just got Mr. Mega. No, Mr. Boom. I don't care about you, Mr. Boom. I just don't care about you. I'm sorry, but I don't. I really, really don't. Over here, there we go. I mean, there's a lot of light beams going on. Like, the amount of blue through that is wonderful. I have to say, Holy Light Shot is rapidly becoming one of my favorite items. Not only because it's an incredibly powerful and useful item, but because it looks fantastic. It makes you look fantastic with the glowing, powerful eyes. The light beam coming down when it strikes looks amazing. And then the actual glowing electric sparking tears, like, they look phenomenal. And they work with synergies really, really well. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of that item. I really wish it was permanent. Every single shot you did now has a holy light attached to it, but I guess that would be ridiculously powerful. It would just be a better version of the Crown of Light, but I really want that. I mean, if it is affected by luck, I guess you could technically get to that, but either way, Isaac, it's time for a little bit of fun. What the hell was going on? I actually think I have too many tiers for the boombox to work properly, so it's kind of just bugging the hell out at all times, which I guess is kind of fine, but it does make it kind of awkward. Careful. Only losing one heart to Isaac is totally okay with me, so we will deal with that for now. Oh no, I walked into it because I can't see. That is the one big disadvantage of this ridiculous synergy, is that I can't see most of the area around me, so I have no idea. Don't be a curse. Nice. So I have no idea where any of the opposing enemies' tiers are. It's kind of... Oh, ain't that convenient? Wow. Okay, well, we definitely want to take rubber cement. That's for sure. We definitely want Serpent's Kiss. We want to use the Book of Secrets to... Oh, that sucks, but, you know, it at least gives us a vague direction to go on. And then the question is, do I re-roll? I'm obviously going to re-roll, but do I take the Thin Mushroom? I mean, our tiers are already very quick. I don't think we need to lose the damage, so no, I'm gonna re-roll it. I think that makes sense. And boom! That is tragic. That is absolutely tragic. Wow, what a terrible reroll in every sense of the word. But it's okay, we'll get another chance to do it. I mean, I do like Smart Revenge Fly, but I also don't need him right now. You know, I'm okay not having a Smart Revenge Fly all up in here. Oh my god, give me black hearts. Oh, thank God, Serpent's Kiss. Thank God, because otherwise I was going to be so scared of everything that was happening in this, because there is definitely a chance I could die, because I can't see anything. It's so difficult to kill your enemies when you can't see where they are. Oh, I mean, normally it doesn't matter too much because you could just blanket the room with death and then everything tends to be fine. But as it stands right now, this is insane. But I think we should be okay. I did genuinely get a little bit worried when I was down to 2 black hearts on the chest, but I think now that I'm up to 5, it's absolutely okay. I don't know where the rocks are. I'm glad I dodged it. I am going to sit in this corner. Yay! My grand tactic of sitting in the corner was a great success. Get on my level. The bouncing tears really increased our damage output, which is wonderful. Yeah, that's just not great. That purple fly should do so much more damage for what it is, because it's so terrible. Like, it barely touches enemies because it follows your path. It should at least melt them when it is touching them. Ooh, Continuum's not really something we need when we have the bouncing tears anyway. So actually, again, another really disappointing set of rerolls there. I mean, it might come to the point where we just don't need any of those items, because we're making pretty good progress towards Blue Baby. At least I assume I am, based on the location of the super secret room. So in theory, it might be a very weird chest for us. Very nice tarot card drop there. Looks like our Eden streak continues, everyone. I'm so happy. Freaking 7. 7! That is so good. I mean, it probably sounds terrible compared to other people that have done Eden streaks and reached ridiculous numbers, but I'm really proud of it. I really am. So what I will do is, before we do it, because I know you guys want to, and I do as well, let's re-roll once more and see if I actually get something worth taking. I mean, at this rate, I doubt I am, but then again, at this rate, I don't really need to, so we have that going for us. These are going to get destroyed instantly, so there we go. I guess it's not technically instantly, it took a few seconds, so you could argue that I'm a dirty, filthy liar, but at the same time, I don't care. I took damage in there, but then we get an instant spirit heart back, so really it doesn't matter. Okay, away! Make your predictions. What is our items going to be? I mean, I'll take whatever is there now. Obviously, I can only take one spacebar, but you know what I'm saying. Boom! Okay! That's not bad, you know? That's not bad. And then we have, yep, that's okay. Now I wish I had the thin mushroom, but you know, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. Ooh, lordy, look at that. That is a lot of damage. And let's go to the super secret room. Yay! Well, it technically worked. I mean, if it had taken me to I Am Error, I would have accepted it and joined the chest again, but getting triple shot along with proptosis on top of all of this, don't mind if I do. Hey, Blue Baby, how you doing? Oh, you're dead. That's adorable. Alright, guys, my name's been Rage. Like you enjoyed this, and subscribe for more. Our Eden streak stands tall. Goodbye.